down because if I vote Michelle out right now, I'm afraid that she's gonna play her idol that she has. It's just gonna be flushed. I can see myself working with Steven in the future, so that's why I'm not writing his name down, and I also gave him my word that I wouldn't. So I think this might be my best move right now. This is probably not going to be the majority, but it'll give us something to go off of.
I'm not even sitting down. I'm gonna make this quick, in and out. Ryan, my back's up against the wall, man. I think that I don't know. I thought that endgame was gonna play out a little bit differently. I thought the plans that I made were gonna go well, but you know, they were unfolding. My back was against the wall, and I think this is the point where everyone starts to scramble, even if you're in an alliance. So unfortunately, this is my best option right now to make me see another day.
All right, back again. Things really got shaken up this time. I think a lot of the players realized that now that we're down to 7, they're seeing endgame and they're turning on each other real fast. So I think my hope is to get out a couple of the veterans who are big threats. So I'm going Sam. I hope that breaks up the alliance of 3. Now we're just 3 2s, and we'll just have to try to outplay going forward.
Okay. So I'm writing this name down because I think this person has made a few mistakes in the game, and I think that he could have played a much better game had he given a few things about his alliances a little bit more thought. I also am hoping that if all goes well, Michelle thinks we're voting for her and she uses her idol, and so that flushes the idol. I think that there's also a good chance that I'm on the chopping block because I always think that. So I don't know, I'm hoping. I also heard some whisperings of how Steven wasn't entirely truthful to other parties. I think he's played a really strong round right now because he has immunity and so he feels safer, but I don't know, we'll see how this plays out. Hopefully it's not me going home. Sorry, Sam.
So I feel like going into every vote so far, I've had a pretty good idea on where everyone's head was at and where they'd be voting. I feel like this time is the first time that I'm a little uncertain. I think I trust that Steven, me, Lexi, and Ryan will be voting for Sam. I think Michelle's probably going to join in on that just because she thinks otherwise it's her. Theoretically, even if Lexi, Ryan, or Steven flipped, then we'd still have the votes for Sam, unless he has an idol. But I think Haley's also starting to worry, and she might vote Michelle. But I guess we'll see how that goes. But I got to stick with what my alliance said and the plan we made. I think it's a good one to get Sam out now. So that's what I'm going with.
Feel pretty good that some kind of 4 are voting for this person, 4 to 5. Whether an idol's being played, Michelle's trying to give me pinky promises that she's not going home at tribal, and you know, I gave her a pinky promise because I'm not voting for her. I'll support the truth, but you know, I'm doing it quietly. I'm staring forward. I'm making her nervous. I'm not being yeah, because I would love her to waste an idol this round, and we don't have to deal with that in these next few rounds, and Michelle can go out when Michelle needs to go out, because Michelle will win this game if she gets to the end. I will vote for her gladly, even though we haven't really been on the same page post-merge, but I think this is the vote that needs to happen this round. It needed to be Sam or Michelle for Lisa and Lexi's games, and I will respect their games a lot more, especially Lexi's if this move does go through. But voting for Sam, Hopefully this hasn't all just been a facade and it's me going home, but I feel confident. I feel confident. Maybe those are some bad last words, but for the first time in a while, I feel especially confident moving forward. And it might take a key immunity or two, but I'm looking forward to this vote.
This is brutal. So I did find this advantage, and I think if I had a chance, if I didn't find it right at Tribal Council and I had a chance to speak with Haley and Sam, this probably could have changed the trajectory of the game. I'm not going to use it at this vote because we weren't able to get to one person. I never had a final conversation with them, and for that reason, I don't know who they're writing, so I don't think it'll even be necessarily beneficial to my game at this point. This is brutal because I know that right now I'm probably on the outs with numbers, and I was trying to get a read on if it's me or Sam, and my gut is telling me that it's Sam. But if it's me and I go down with this thing and an idol, I'm going to be that fool that I laugh about and say, why didn't you use your idol, you idiot? But I think this is the only way that I make it so it's not me. But I'm trying to think about longevity here, and I don't want to be in a position where I have to win a ton of challenges. So if I can save the idol and the advantage, that benefits my game, because last season winning challenges put me at a detriment in terms of endgame, and strategically I would have loved to win this last challenge and I did not perform, and that's on me. But here and out, if I survive this vote, I think I have enough to give myself a really good chance at the Final Four, and then that's kind of the end game that I'm seeing. And I did tell, I lied and I said I had an advantage to Lisa and Steven. I think they believed me, actually. And I didn't have this at the time I told them, but, you know, I'll tell them now and be like, yeah, I was really honest with you and I have this. But if I go, I did tell them, I'm like, if I go, my advantage dies with me. I was really referring to the idol, but I don't know. I really don't know what to do. I don't know if I should play it. This is tough. Alright. I'm defeated, Jim. If I go on this,